All right, now we're going to get our first look into Demonologist.
How much did you play this game?
Oh, a lot. So, I think it was last week I started playing it, and like I played Phasmaphobia, which I'm sure some of you guys are aware of Phasmaphobia, how it works
on
and
the podcast and stuff. Yeah.
So, this one's on a whole new fucking level because I played that one. This one, the graphics are most definitely a very decent upgrade. Like, very well.
Yeah.
It is it is very spooky. Like there's certain words that you can find around. So like the first thing you what's different about this game, you can actually decorate your home base.
Oh,
You can change the look of it. You can have a cat. You can
that's
do
what I'm
whatever.
going to do the entire time.
That's what you're going to do the entire time. So you can change the home base. Your home base is kind of haunted. So if you go into the bathroom, you'll see a word, and this is an example of what I'm trying to put out there. If you go into the bathroom, you'll see on the bathtub it'll say Banshee, and if you say it, a ghost will come out of the bathtub.
in your mic?
In the mic.
Okay.
A ghost will pop up out of the bathtub and scare the shit out of you. So as you're playing the game, you go to the house, you'll see words around that will open up hidden passages or anything like that, and you can keep going and keep exploring and all this shit. Scary as hell.
So what do you find? So I want to back up a little bit.
Yeah.
So you
Sorry, I'm
are
just jumping right
what
into it.
are you? And then what is this house you're talking about? This home base? Like what's the setup here?
So the setup, you start off in your home base, and this is where you purchase your gear and stuff like that, like Phasmaphobia.
But are you a demon hunter? Or like,
I'm
what
sorry.
is your role?
You are a. It didn't give me a story, but you are a demon hunter.
Okay.
And you're going to these houses to discover what kind of demon it is. So you have a task. Your main task is figure out what the demon is, right?
Yeah.
But your bonus task that you have, you can actually exorcise the house of this demon.
Okay.
So in order to do that, you have to first figure out what the demon is, and then you also have to find the pieces of the demon body pieces, like 5 fingers. Find the ritual spot, and burn the demon, and then you exorcise the demon. And then you'll accomplish your bonus objective. But, of course, your main objective in order to leave is to figure out what demon it is. And in order to do that, you have your equipment. You have, what is it? You have your, what's that thing called? Your little radar thing.
Oh, shit, I don't remember.
Your EKG?
No.
Yeah.
EKG meter?
EKG meter. So you have that. You have to figure out what range it is at. You have a easel that you can put out if it draws on it. That's another clue for a certain type of ghost. And then you pull up your journal to mark down the clues and figure out what type of demon it is. And then you guess, and then you go. And then if you're right, you get money. If you're wrong, you don't. Basically.
Okay.
You also get money if you die as well, which we found that out, but you lose all your equipment. So for insurance, you because I died and somehow I got $1,000 because of insurance. So
Phasmophobia was like that too. They had where if like based on things you did wrong or whatever, you lose money on it.
It is like just like Phasmophobia, but a little bit more difficult to figure out. So because like the demons are some of them are like super aggressive and will come after you like right off the bat, and some of them are not. And if you do get caught by a demon, you know how in Phasmophobia it like shows the demon attack you and stuff, like it shows the eyes and it shows hands and goes over your eyes and kills you. Well, in this one, it cuts and goes into a cutscene, and in the cutscene it shows like what demon it is. I mean, you don't know like name wise, but it'll show the demon and do it like a jump scare at you. So that's one thing that's a little different compared to Phasmophobia. And then also you can watch your person, like your teammates as they're running around, they can see your body get like broken into pieces and just floating in midair.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like Stranger Things.
Basically, yeah. So I'm trying to compare it to Phasmophobia because that's the only thing I really have towards it. There's a good customization for your character. Of course, you have to like unlock money to buy certain outfits. Right now, I'm just running around naked. So,
I noticed that.
I figured
So
that's
wait,
the best way to go.
Can you not put clothes on?
No, you can. I just choose not to.
Okay. Might as
just
well,
choose
be
not to.
comfortable in your own skin, right?
So yeah, but what's like so interesting with this game, and like I'm really enjoying it, is just like the other interactions. With Phasmaphobia, I get a little bored with just one ghost, right? And this one, you'll have different interactions happening in different spots. Like Travis can be in one spot and I'll be in another, and I'll see a little girl just run across the screen, and I'm like, whoa! And you feel like you're getting closer and closer to the ghost, and it's just like trying to pinpoint. We're still stuck in the first house, and we were trying to exorcise the demon, which we finally did, and we went to the second location. Second location is even scarier, and I was just like, God dang it, dude! I would just now get used to the first one because there's so many hidden gems you can find.
So how big are they compared to like? Because like Phasmophobia had like really small maps. It was just like a 2-story house that was very small to like a prison. So like, what's the scale and size between the two maps you played so far?
So the two maps I played so far, the first one seems small, but like I said, there's hidden rooms that you can go into. So Sarah and I were exploring, and we went into the bedroom, and we saw a bookcase, and it said Victoria on it. We said Victoria. The bookcase went inside, and there was a whole nother section of the room.
Shit.
So we keep exploring. There's another picture of this old lady that says anger. So once you say anger, it fucking opens up to another room. So you keep going and going. You can find these hidden rooms, but you have to find the phrase to say in order to open it.
Okay.
And we found in the second house, it was a 2-story house, and we thought it was like, it's going to be smaller. We walk into a kitchen, there's a whole demon section where someone was praising something, and there's an open area that leads down into a tunnel even further down, and it just keeps going. We didn't even get a chance to explore that full section. It's a lot bigger. Like, both maps were decently sized, and you can get lost in. So, but like, I'm having a blast with this game, and I didn't think I would, because I'm playing on keyboard.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Like, you'll have moments like that where like just random shit will pop up.
Yeah.
So we saw this statue. It's a statue of Julius Caesar, and we walked by it. And then all of a sudden, we heard something. We look over, the statue transformed into this demon. Right. So we're staring at it. It's like, what's happening? And then all of a sudden, it jumped out and grabbed me and just screamed right in my face. And I'm sitting there because I'm not used to playing on mouse and keyboard. I'm getting better at it now with this game, and I just start shaking my mouse, and they thought I was getting possessed because they just see my character going like this. But like, you have a lot of moments where it just pops up and just scares you, and like it'll point out like one person every once in a while, and everyone will see it, and sometimes people won't see it. So because I went down into a room, I had everyone with me, and I looked over, and then all of a sudden I see a demon staring at me and just run straight to me, crawling. And I'm screaming. Everyone's like, "What are you screaming at?" I was just like, "Did y'all not see that?" It's like, good Lord. So, yeah, it is a fucking creepy game. We're still trying to get the hang of it because, like, with the Ouija board, because you can find a Ouija board and ask questions. If you ask too many questions, it'll finally break the board, and you're kind of shit out of luck after that. So, but yeah, we're still.
It definitely sounds like it has more complexity than Phasmophobia, because I feel like in Phasmophobia, like after the first couple rounds, it was just like, okay, you have a formula that you know to do. You just go in there, you pull out your objects, you figure out like what 3 or 4 clues you see from the ghost, and then find them and call it call it a day. But in here, it's like, I mean, with you talking about like all these different rooms that you find and the different types of just discoveries. Well, and I was reading on here too, like in the early access version, they were saying that it's all every game is randomized. So there's a lot of replayability, even though there's only 3 maps in the game. Mm-hmm. It's all completely. Each map has a different concept and exorcism mechanic, and it's all random. So whenever you load into a game, like different things will happen at different times in different ways, so that you're constantly surprised with each new return to the map.
Because we played for 3 hours or 4 hours, and we were just in the same map, and we couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, we were guessing wrong. We're still having issues. We're finally like getting the hang of the first house, and it's on easy for the first house. Mm-hmm. But boy.
So you're just like, you're doing, I saw there was like a tablet that popped up on the screen. Yep. So that's instead of having the book like you had in Phasmophobia, you have a tablet.
You have a tablet,
and you basically just say like what things that triggered or whatever to like minimize down to the ghost.
And I can't remember this if this was in Phasmophobia because like I didn't like dive into Phasmophobia as much, but there's sections where you can like completely rule out a rule, interaction. Like it didn't draw on the canvas, so we can just completely mark that out, and it'll like narrow it down to what ghost it is. Yeah. And some ghosts or demons, you don't have a lot of details on because you haven't ran into it or anything. It has no data. But the one thing that is different, there is a sanity meter. It's by percentage.
And you can't leave the house and go to the van.
There's no van. There's no cameras. We finally unlocked a camera that we can use, but it's kind of useless to have at this moment because you have to... I got to a point where I was just holding a flashlight and I wasn't really trying to investigate as much. I was letting the guys do it because I'm terrified. And I finally got to a point where I felt brave enough to actually investigate, get into it, and like I was enjoying myself like a lot. And then the cold temperatures, that one got us for a minute because we're like, we don't know if it's cold temperatures because God damn it, we don't know if it's cold temperatures at all because we didn't have a thermal gun. Well, it turns out if you can see your breath, then there's cold temperatures in the area.
Yeah.
So that was a big clue that we found out and helped us out a lot. And it's just, I don't know, like I can play this game like for hours and just have a different experience each time going in there.
The environmental storytelling is very interesting to me. Mm-hmm. So what was my question going to be? Oh, so with the different tools and equipment and stuff like that, and I keep comparing to Phasmophobia because that's the point of comparison here. In Phasmophobia, you would like start off in the van and there's like a set number of materials you can pick up and then you can only carry so much stuff. How do they handle the equipment acquisition in this game? Like, do you all start like pick what you want to go into the game with, or are you like finding this equipment, or how does that work?
In the beginning, because you really start off with nothing. You start off with the basic stuff, and you always have that one. You always have the flashlights. You always have the canvas. You have 2 flashlights, a canvas.
What's
the spirit box? Canvas is like a painting, so you can see if the ghost will write something. Spirit box, flashlight, canvas, and a EJ key meter thing, whatever it's called. And I think that is it. We started putting money into it like you did with Phasmophobia, where you can buy equipment and input it in there. Anyone can buy equipment and throw it in there. So I bought a camera, Sarah bought a camera, and then we just went through there.
If you die with that equipment piece on your person, you lose it?
You lose it.
Damn.
Same concept. Like at first we thought it wasn't, but until I think Travis died and we lost it because he bought a candle and a crucifix, and he lost it both. But it's hard to gain experience and money if you do not like guess correctly on the ghost and if you don't do the bonus actions, because we weren't doing the bonus actions for a while and it was a slow grind and we're like, there's no way we can do this. And Travis is like, we got to start doing the bonus stuff, like get a picture of the ghost, freaking do this one side thing, get it to blow out a candle, all that jazz. So I think our second time playing through it, we fucking destroyed it. We rocked it out until we went to the second location and got fucking all of us murdered and didn't guess the right ghost. But it's just, I think what I like about this one a little bit better than Phasmophobia is just the interactions you can have. You know, because we saw one sign that said, "Would you like to play with me?" So we said it out loud, and this ball appeared, just fucking rolling down the hallway, and it's just like, okay, it's a little creepy, you know. So I love moments like that, those interactions and stuff.
Wow, that's crazy. You know, it's funny. So I was looking at this company up that made this game. They're called Clock Wizard Games, and this isn't their first horror game that they've released. And it's interesting because so they had one called Haunt Chaser, which is basically this game again. They released it in 2021. It's a 4-player co-op game. Chasers need to use all the hunting equipment to banish the evil and save the poor souls from torment while uncovering deeply disturbing secrets. So I wonder if that was one that they were like, okay, we're going to try this, and then it didn't work out, so then they gave up on it and made a new one. but it has. Oh, I think because the game died. That's why people are giving it bad reviews now. Yeah, so it was a good game, but then it died. So therefore, they started review bombing it.
Oh.
But so this is their first game, which is good to know. And then this game was going to be called The Shivers, and they renamed it to Demonologist, apparently. Yeah, so this is their second game. They're from Istanbul.
Oh, and you'll hear the ghost talk to you, or the demon. Yeah, if you talk, you'll hear it respond. So
I like how the talk, because I feel like in Phasmaphobia they said that was a capability where like it would listen to your voices and like react to you or whatever, but I never really experienced that. Like I would sit there and like scream and yell into the mic, and like the demon never came, and like nothing was ever happening. So I was very confused.
Yeah,
and this one it sounds like it's actually much more.
We had one demon that would get aggressive if you cussed.
Really?
So I think Matthew was playing with us, and he's just like, "Hey, fuck you," because that's Matthew for you, And he said it, and then all of a sudden it started hunting. And we're like, well, shit, we're fucked. And we started running around.
I think you said, oh, shit, we're fucked. Yeah. It was like,
yeah. So we start running, and we run into the kitchen, and I'm looking away because they saw the demon, right? And I'm right next to Sarah and Travis. Well, not Sarah and Travis, but Sarah and Matthew. And I'm looking directly at the wall because I don't want to look at the demon. And then, like, I see my flashlight, like, going out. And I'm like, no. And I'm quiet. And then I look over. Everyone's gone. I'm like, where'd you guys go?
And that's like, my worst nightmare.
We ran. It's like
my worst nightmare is we're going to play this game, and then y'all are going to leave me in some place, and I won't know how to get out, and I'll be so scared.
But I would love to stream this game this week. And, like, it is, to me, I like this better than Phasmaphobia.
It looks way better than
Sarah and Travis are still kind of, like, on the fence about it, I think.
Really?
But I think after, like, last time playing, they were actually, like, getting the hang of it. And like Travis is our lead, and Sarah are like basically our lead guys on it. And then there was this one, like, it's just the experience that I have with this game, It's just like each time we come in here, something different happens. Like we walked into this one bedroom, there was a dress there. And as we're walking in, we see the dress, but there's a freaking demon ghost just staring at us, and we all looked at it like, oh, that's different. And then it jumped out. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's just so fun.
There's just a lot of weird stuff that happens. I feel like Phasmaphobia, like it was very predictable after a while. It's like you see the ghost do the same kind of things, and it's like, and here, like we've been watching a video as he's been talking, and it's like there's shit on the walls moving, there's freaking chairs moving, there's demons popping out from nowhere, there's all kinds of weird things that are happening everywhere, like much more than what would happen in Phasmaphobia. Oh my god, there was a freaking thing that just popped up. Oh my god.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I like this game.
It's just a constant. It's just a constant something different happening, and you're in the same house that first time until you unlock the second one. And then when you unlock the second one, you're so used to the first one, you don't know what's going to happen.
This is something that I want so badly for us to get together on one of our LAN parties and play this in the same room.
Oh yeah,
all four of us playing this game. Imagine we're drinking and stuff, and like just losing our freaking minds.
Well, now I have a PC, so
that's right.
Next LAN party, dude. But I would like to stream this on Tuesday if you are down to download it.
I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try. I'm already scared just watching it. But so this game, for everybody that's curious, this is available only on Steam right now. It is a $14.99 early access game, so you can buy this for $15. And the current early access version has 3 maps, 14 pieces of equipment, 3 safe houses to customize, and then lots of replayability. Ooh. And they claim that it's going to take 3 to 4 months to release the full version, at which point the price will go up when they have all their stuff inside the game.
Yeah, buy it now.
Yeah,
just buy it now. It is most definitely. If you're a fan of Phasmaphobia, you'll be a super fan of this one, in my opinion.
Oh god,
you ready?
Why isn't there a truck?
Well, we can unlock a camera.
How do you lower your sanity then?
So you have sanity pills, but your sanity goes up and down from what I can tell. So like it starts off at 100%, and then during interactions and stuff, it'll drop.
Yeah.
So in order to lower it or to maintain it, you need to be in light.
Yeah.
But the ghosts the demons like taking out lights a lot. So you have to like step outside for a moment or something and like readjust, reassess, and go from there. But once your sanity drops, basically zero, it's going to start hunting.
Okay.
So
great. So buddy system.
Buddy system,
everybody. Well, there you have it, folks. Demonologist, available now, early access on Steam. Came out May 27, 2023, and currently has very positive reviews. Couple reviews state. Let me see if I find some good ones. Let's see here. This person said, "I was listening to my favorite song, but Vecna still got me." Let's see. Pretty much a Phasmaphobia clone, but much more scary. Friends and I cowered in a corner in our second attempt, and we all needed to buy new pants. It was on easy difficulty when this happened.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh man,
this stream's going to be amazing.
it's gonna be like freaking Five Guys at Freddy's, but way worse because like I'll be by myself.
Oh god.
I asked the ghost if she liked to go out on a date with me. She spawned and she was a big tittied fat man.
Yeah, I told one ghost because one ghost won't kill you if they're in love with you. So I walked in and I was just like, I love you. And then the temperature dropped because I started seeing my breath and I ran out of there. I was like, yep, I think it might be this one. But it turns out it was a different demon that hates people.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. And it's 4 players, which is great.
Yep.
So you can get 4 people in there and
enjoy yourself.
I try to play it twice and quit every time I get in the house. That would be me.
Oh man!
I'll just stand on the outside of the house and let you know if I see any lights.
Oh
there
man!
you go, everybody. Demonologist, go check it out.